Welcome back to the College Diaries. So this is not going to be a vlog, and in fact, there were barely any College Diaries videos at all this year because things were just so busy and everything. But welcome back. If you're new, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Is that what the people say? I think that's what the people say. Something like that. I should back out because I need to get home so I can change for an event, and hopefully the back of my car doesn't get taken out by people who are just whipping around corners. So yeah, this year was really busy. I just finished, basically, I have one final next week, and I still have a final paper to write, but I basically just finished my sophomore year of college, which is crazy. That's literally insane to me. It feels like yesterday I decided I wanted to go to college. It feels like yesterday I started college, and now I'm halfway done. At this point, because I will be passing all my classes, I'm a rising junior in college, which is crazy to me. It's so insane. So while I am here driving home, I thought I would talk about a little bit, I've always seen those videos, like things that you need to know for the different years in the school year. What are things that you wish you knew? So I'm gonna do that, and I don't know how structured this is gonna be because I was just walking to my car and I was like, wow, I just finished basically my sophomore year of college. I need to talk about this. To give some context to before I go into what I'm all about to say, which I really don't even know what I'm about to say. I am a commuter student, so I do not live on campus. However, that being said, I live like 25 minutes away from my college campus. I am here 5 days a week. I have friends who live on campus, so I am very much involved in my campus culture. That being said, first thing is, and this is especially for my introverts like me. I used to be very introverted. Now I'm kind of like a mix between introvert and extrovert. I feel like I'm more extroverted now. But if your freshman year was kind of off, like not bad, but like maybe you felt like you only made one or two friends, you don't have that many connections on campus, and say that you no longer talk to that person, and now you're going into your sophomore year of college kind of friendless, it's gonna be fine. It's seriously gonna be fine. Let me provide some context. Freshman year of college, I met my now ex-boyfriend, and we dated from October to May, 2-week break, June through July, and then we dated for one more month this year. He no longer attends my university, but he was my only connection on campus, besides some acquaintances through my school's newspaper, which I was a part of for a year and a half, and now I still have friends from that last semester I was there. If you are going to go into your sophomore year of college and you're like, oh my god, I screwed everything up, I didn't do all the things that they say I need to do during freshman year, I didn't join any orgs, I don't have a campus job, if you are interested in having a campus job, I barely have any friends, oh my god, I am screwed for the rest of college. No, you're not. You're not. I was worried about that when I broke up with my ex-boyfriend the second time. I'm not gonna talk about that. Took 3 times, guys, which that's gonna be my next thing, but we'll get there. I was a little worried, but I wasn't too worried because while I dated my ex, I did find myself coming out of my comfort zone even more, and I learned that I can be whoever I want to be. And that being said, like, go find people, go join an organization. Just because you didn't join an organization your first year, or you weren't as heavily involved in that organization as you wish you would have been, it's okay. Like, sophomore year is still kind of like, you're still a baby, go join that organization, go to those events by yourself. I did some reporting all on my own at some of the events. We do a thing called Week of Welcome during Move-In Week here at my university, and take yourself on solo dates. I'm still learning how to take myself on solo dates because I still hate going to things by myself. I hate it still. But you know, take yourself on those solo dates. Go to areas of campus on your own. You know, I find myself in solitude a lot, actually. When I'm studying, like I go to the library by myself, I go to the student center by myself, I just hang out, I do my own thing. It's totally fine. And you will make those friends. Like I said, join that organization, get a student worker job. I now work at my university's writing center, and 3 of my best friends from college have literally come from that job, and they are older than me. All 3 of them are in law school. 2 of them are graduating, which I'm really sad I'm not going to see them as often anymore. But do all those things. You're going to be fine. You're seriously going to be fine. And you know, this school year may end up being one of your best school years ever. I said that, and I'm proud of it. Second thing, this is for my ladies, but honestly, it could also probably be for anyone else, and that, you know, to be honest, don't get with that ex multiple times and think, oh, they're gonna change. They're not gonna change. I'm not gonna go deep into it because I don't know if my ex still watches my channel. I don't know. I really don't care either way. I really don't. Don't do it. You'll find yourself so much more unhappy, and you will find yourself blaming yourself, going, why did I not do that when there were other opportunities? Just don't do it. Don't do it. Listen to your parents, listen to your friends, listen to your supervisors, listen to your colleagues. Don't do it. Don't get back with the toxic people. Just don't do it. College is a time for you to be yourself and find yourself. And don't do it. Girly pop, dude. All the people. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't hang out with the toxic people. Number 3, don't be afraid to get outside of your comfort zone. Guys, and if people from my high school are watching this, and I don't talk to them anymore, but if people from my high school find this, they're gonna be so shocked. I went to frat parties this year. Oh my god, I know. Isn't that crazy? I know. I didn't drink though, because I had to drive home, and I'm underage, so don't want to get in trouble with the law. But I always said I am never gonna go to a frat party. That's not my scene. I'm not gonna do it. That part of town is dangerous. I went to 3 different weeks this year, 2 or 3 back in September, and they were fun. They were really fun. I was super exhausted the next day, and I didn't go to many more, just because I did get back with that ex, and also too, I work like on Fridays, so like Friday mornings, so I didn't want to like totally screw myself over. But don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. Go to the frat parties, even if you're a wallflower. If you have people to go with, they will be fun, and it's great. Even if you don't drink, it's still fun. If you don't drink, you don't do the drugs, you can still have a lot of fun besides doing the drinking and doing the drug use. Don't use drugs, kids, and don't drink underage. Number 4, God, focus on your studies, I guess. I did incredibly well this year because I figured out a study routine. Find your study routine. I mean, I kind of found mine at the end of last year, and I brought that into this year. I use a Pomodoro method where I study for 50 minutes and then I take a 10-minute break. I don't burn myself out. I will do it in sections. So yeah, take your time. Find the places that you know you can study in. For almost all of this year, I thought the library was my spot, and then I found that the student center was my spot, and then I also found that my workplace was also my spot as well, and my bedroom wasn't much my spot as often. So even as much as I wanted to go hang out with friends and go do whatever while I was on campus during my breaks in between classes, before or after work, I studied. And you have to do that. Time management is key. in college. Don't be like me my freshman year of college. Or, yeah, did I say first semester? Yeah. I think I said freshman year in general. Don't be like me my first semester of freshman year. Just don't. Don't do it. You will regret it. Is there anything else? This video's trying to get a little bit long. Just have fun. Seriously, have fun. This is the last year before your coursework gets more intense. Have fun. And, okay, I guess it's my last one, but hey, I'm going to back up real quick. If you find yourself having a new calling, even if it's a different track in your major, make the switch. I never saw myself going into education. I at first was an English major with an emphasis in studies and writing. I am now an English major with an emphasis in education, secondary education. I never saw myself becoming a teacher. I never did. For those who know me, my dream since I was 8 years old is to someday be on Broadway. I am a theater kid at heart. I have a wicked tattoo. I literally have it tattooed on my arm. But if you also find yourself interested in a different direction, in a different goal, go for it. It may be one of the best decisions you ever make in your life. And I mean that. I'm getting my degree as a backup if the dream doesn't work. And, at first, when I switched to this track, I was like, oh my god, I'm having major imposter syndrome. Like, everyone else wants to be a teacher that's in this class. They've always wanted to be a teacher. I'm here as a backup. Like, I'm interested in it. I think it would be cool. But, like, it's okay. It's really, really okay. And getting back to my last tip, just have fun. Like I said earlier, this is your last year before you get into the really intense coursework. And just have fun with it. Go do all the things. There are things this year that I still wish I had done that I want to go back and do next year. Because it's starting to hit me. Next year is my last full year on campus because my last semester, so my spring semester, senior year, I will be student teaching. And it's crazy to me. It's really crazy to me that I am halfway done with college. I'm 20. When the hell did that happen? I keep on thinking back to it, and I might cry. Don't cry. I did feel the waterworks, guys. I think back to who I was when I first started college, and you can see that girl here on my blog in the first College Diaries video. If she was sitting down next to me right now, she would not believe me. She would not believe me about who we are. She would not believe me about the friends she has. She would not believe me. She would not believe me about going into education. She would not believe me about... She would really be caught on her ex and think that he's the love of her life. Whatever. But yeah, you change a lot in college. You really do. And it's some of the best change that you will ever go through as a person. It's been really fascinating. And I know people who have known me for a long time. I know my parents especially. They're probably like, wow, the change that this girl has gone through. It's crazy. It really is. It's who I am now and who I was then. It's really crazy. All that to say, if your high school experience was similar to mine, or your K through 12 experience, you were bullied, you were picked on, you were an outcast, you were depressed at one time, you started doubting yourself, you didn't have a lot of friends, do not think that that is going to be the rest of your life. There's a quote I love with Matilda, or from it. There's a quote that I love from Matilda the musical, and it's, even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let the little things like little stop you. That one, and then what's the other naughty? I will remember it. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. You have the power to dictate how your life goes and the people you bring into it and how long your life, and you can change your life around for the better. Like I said, I wish I could go back to 18-year-old me and tell her, girlie, don't be afraid. It's gonna be fine. This is really gonna be fine. And you know, I had a good feeling about this year. Sophomore year of high school was awesome for me, and sophomore year of college was awesome for me. So, yeah, moral of the story, you still have time to do things. Don't get back with that ex. You know, have fun, study hard. I know there was a fifth one. Oh, and if you have another interest in your major or you want to change majors, do it. Because you never know what might happen. So, that being said, that is the end of season 2 of the College Diaries. It was only 2 episodes long, guys. Oh my god, that was such a quick school year. It actually really was. So, yeah, I will be a junior as soon as I finish my finals next week, which is crazy. This summer I am taking one class online, as I am an orientation leader this summer. So college